Hello, my name is Chris, and today I'd like to talk about how you can use an organizational chart to make your point. Imagine you're the Chief Operations Officer at GoLine, a fictional logistics company that's experiencing exponential growth in APAC. The board of GoLine has begun deliberations on whether or not the company should be restructured, not only to maximize its competitive advantage, but also to make better use of talent. Currently, GoLine has a hierarchical organization structure that resembles a pyramid with the Chief Executive Officer on the top, followed by senior management, middle managers, and finally the employees. The advantages of this type of structure is that there are clear lines of authority, communication, and accountability within GoLine. Employees also have an opportunity to specialize within their function, and there is clear paths and development opportunities within GoLine. However, this tall structure has led to communication delays through the different levels of the organization, as well as between the different function groups. As a result, GoLine has recently become less responsive to marketplace shifts because of an increasing lethargic decision-making process, combined with a lack of collaboration outside the team silos. Considering GoLine's current situation, you would like to propose a matrix organizational structure. At the top of the chart is the title. GoLine's COO is the source of the data. The CEO and the senior management remain at the top of the organizational chart. The remaining employees are grouped into different project teams led by a project manager. Now you're ready to write a 3-part description and analysis of your proposed restructuring of GoLine. In the beginning, your executive summary could use the problem agitate solution formula, where you first identify the problem facing GoLine. Next, you explain the severity of the problem, and then you provide a solution to that problem. For example, accompanying the incredible growth within APAC, the complexity of the projects and the problems facing GoLine is steadily increasing. Fragmentation between our business groups, however, is impeding close coordination between our employees. Adopting a matrix organization structure, in contrast, would have our business functions working together in multidisciplinary teams built around specific tasks or projects. Next comes the explanation of how a matrix organizational structure works. Within a matrix organizational structure, the Chief Executive Officer and the senior functional managers retain clear lines of authority, communication, and accountability. The functional departments of the hierarchical organization structure also remain intact. The matrix, however, is composed of teams of employees from various business functions led by a project manager. Thus, team members have 2 managers. The teams are typically temporary, but some may be permanent depending on the nature of the project. Now you need to present the pros and cons of a matrix organizational structure. Your call to action should give the board of GoLine a balanced account of what they need to consider before making a decision to reorganize the company. A matrix organizational structure breaks down the barriers between functional departments to allow for the sharing of highly skilled resources, resulting in a more dynamic and collaborative organization focused upon projects. The creation of teams also provides employees with the opportunity to grow professionally, giving them a wider range of experiences and a broader set of skills. Yet, there is a possibility of conflicting guidance when an employee has 2 managers. Thus, it's imperative to carefully consider the relationship between the functional and project managers to ensure that GoLine can maximize its competitive advantage while making better use of its resources. In summary, an organizational chart is an effective way to define the roles, responsibilities, and relationships between people within an organization. I guess it's time to figure out where I fit into this organizational chart. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to discussing another way to visualize your data so that you can make your point.